going, everyone? It's Liam Catterson here. We are concluding season 3 of Modern Family. This is episodes 23 and 24 of season 3. So yeah, it's been a really great season. Really enjoyed it. Hasn't felt like a letdown whatsoever since, you know, we've done seasons 1 and seasons 2. And season 3 has really delivered. There's been a lot of great laughter. There's been a lot of great moments. There's been some really, of course, interesting things that they've done in regards to, I guess, overall this season, because we've had some personal arcs that have cropped up. I guess one, in a sense, kind of returned. That's why I'm saying in a sense, because it's not necessarily an arc, but for Haley, well, we know that she and Dylan are kind of like glued together, even if Dylan is, you know, far away in, you know, America and all of that. He always manages to stick to Haley, as the last episode presented itself with the opportunity for Haley and Dylan to get back together, much to the displeasure of Claire, of course. But yeah, like I said, there's been some very interesting stories that have come about, especially with Claire, with the whole councilwoman situation, and there's also the whole ongoing thing that hasn't really reached a conclusion yet for Mitch and Cam in their efforts to try and have another kid. And that was something that was brought up at the ending of last season. So I don't know if that's going to reach a full circle moment this, or next episode, should I say. I mean, it could be this episode, but given the next episode is, you know, the finale. Yeah, so. We'll just have to wait and see, cause it could roll over into next season, given how difficult this has been for both Mitch and Cam. So yeah, but yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into these 2 episodes. So with that said, it's, to start things off, episode 23 of season 3 of Modern Family. Let's go.
How do you tell someone they have a reputation for being lazy?
Mitch.
Oh! Yeah, he handed in a couple of contracts late, but I didn't want to say anything because he's practically doing this for free.
Oh!
You can't do this. This isn't the face of a cold-blooded hatchet man.
And I'm using my own family. Brilliant, right?
Oh, that's awesome!
When I told him, he said, "That's nice, Alice."
Alice.
It's been a year. Alice? Really?
Honey, do you think
one
you're
of her A names, Anne?
No.
Oh, I'm just thinking of that.
School because I put out a fire. Maybe that's what I should be when I grow up.
Fireman.
Professional medal getter.
Yes, indeed. Oh my god.
Luke, what happened?
I don't know. I was just walking by and I smelled flames. I was there.
Oh god.
I don't like this.
Yeah, he instigated shit.
Okay, I can't tell you how hurt and angry this makes me, but you've been late too many times.
Oh no, she's
Daddy,
gonna think.
I'm so sorry.
Honey, I didn't hear you come downstairs. You couldn't sleep either?
Yeah.
You check out what is below this outfit. This doesn't come from sandwiches. The
Might
jet
do.
Bridget? I don't understand. They named you after a sandwich?
No, they named a sandwich after me.
Turkey, bacon.
I want you to see.
Thanks.
What's wrong with your neck?
For 30 years, I've been hearing it's a handball injury, but it always seems to get worse with stress. Maybe it's that audit he's got coming
Oh
up.
no, she knows him
isn't
more
that
than
cute? He doesn't
Gloria.
want you to work.
It's like a fish and a turkey beat themselves to death with a pepper.
Wow.
Okay, fair enough. Maybe a little picky, though, from someone who prepared a Colombian specialty and said,
Oh,
why
no.
are you not eating the hooves? They're the best
Oh
part.
no.
The night worrying about a project that's only 1/3 done, and I still have an apron to sew, scenery to paint, plus my normal crushing workload. So,
Caffeine overload, let's get it
a
on.
better way for me to stimulate. God, coffee's bitter.
That was your first sip?
Okay, I got the chafing dish.
What was she drinking before?
Mad, like to listen to some music? Okay, there you go.
Enable things,
Every
yeah.
new generation thinks they have cracked the code on child rearing. What's the latest theory? Never say no. I say no every day in this house.
But at night, she's a yes machine.
Oh my god!
It doesn't seem that she is redirecting her own.
I agreed to do a little work for Phil's agency. The problem is, I'm very good. And
he's
the
got some
more
bad
I do,
news,
the
bud.
more they want me. I even turned in a few assignments late so that they'd fall out of love with me a little bit.
Oh, he's tried to not,
how long
like,
have you been standing?
go
Are
full
you
overboard in
all
terms
right?
of being
Oh, yeah.
perfection.
I tried to break up with a girl, and I danced around it so much she didn't know I had broken up with her. 20 years later, we're still married. I am really sorry.
What?
Made an excuse and left.
Oh.
But I've got to be straight with him. You know, Phil, I cannot stay on with your firm forever. Oh, God, it's gonna crush him.
Oh.
Claire to do it.
Oh
Well,
my
that was easy.
God.
It's about being respectful of a person's feelings.
But I was just being honest.
You don't have to be honest about every little thing in a relationship. Some things you say, some things you don't.
Oh, what are the things that...
Just thinking back to, like, I think it was last season when they first got Stella, actually, or this was before they got Stella. And how there was that confrontation and all of that, you know, being completely honest, yeah, she was just being too nice, wasn't Gloria? And Jay had to be the one to rip off that Band-Aid about how flimsy that idea was. You know, the good treat, bad treat thing, which, you know, was completely ridiculous. So Jay had to tell it like it is, but Gloria was being so nice. And now, it's funny how this has all come back around and kicked Jay up the butt. But I think there is, of course, more layers with Maxine and all of that in terms of, like, she knows a bit more than what Gloria does, and it's killing her, right?
So I embarrass you?
Gloria.
Now he's the one being honest. Brutal.
All right, buckle up.
I'm gonna go and try to do the laundry, and I'm gonna do it very quietly so I don't bother you. Maybe Manny can help me.
Mom!
I get it.
Right now, I'm looking forward to learning if you will get your arm out of there before Lily gets to the garbage disposal switch.
Uh-oh. Whoa, Claire!
Lily,
Claire!
sweetie,
What the
can you
heck?
do something, please, Claire?
Yes!
Damn! That is ruthless. There it is. There's the real switch.
You
But
think that's funny, don't you?
did Lily see that?
Oh, it's wicked, Claire. It's wicked. Come on, we're leaving, Lily. Lily!
It's living art.
That even if the switch wasn't there, that is still messed up, Claire.
Empty boxes, don't I? You know what? You head down. I'll meet you at the glass doors. There was something else. What was it? I know what's in there. Oh, yeah, you're fired.
What? Fired?
Oh, and the doors are stuck. That didn't go as smooth as Phil imagined.
Was doing you a favor.
Why didn't he take the stairs like everyone else?
Lazy.
Wow!
Don't worry.
It's the fact that Phil put him in the elevator as well, and now they've put the blame on him.
Staring at me. I finally had to lie down.
Oh, they're going to accuse
Didn't
you of
help my
being...
reputation.
Yeah.
Clearly let you know and not humiliated you in public.
Oh,
If it's any consolation, the lawyer we hired to replace you is already suing the elevator company.
Ow, you're sitting on my hand.
Be thankful you have two. I almost lost one today.
Oh, stop being such a baby. She was nowhere near that switch.
More than a bite if you value my feelings.
Oh, great. We get to see Maxine.
What? You know my
Uh-oh.
Love.
Second best hugger in the world after Mr. Burt Reynolds.
Which has even
Story
got
to
the, like,
follow.
bow tie up.
This will
It's
all be
cool.
over in...
All right, okay, but this is gonna take me a little time to get over, all right?
Actually, I was going to say I'm really going to need your parking pass.
What?
Our next stage presentation will be Alex
Composed.
Dunphy's interpretation.
Why don't you ask Kaylee what time she got home last night?
Uncle Cam.
Sorry, dear. Collateral damage.
What is he talking about?
I feel so bad for Alex here. They can't even behave for like 90 seconds.
You can criticize my parenting all you like, Cam, but my...
I just talked to.
I am losing it.
Just a few more seconds. I want turkey.
Oh, Lily.
We really are trying to not say that word.
B minus.
B minus.
But there was a silver lining.
She knew your name?
I expected more,
Hey!
Alex.
I expected more.
Help, if that's what you mean, yeah.
Yeah, but if you're not careful, it can come off a little know-it-all-y.
That's not a word. What you mean to say is it can come off like I know it all.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. You're...
That's why I wanted to break up with you.
Oh.
Word fired does seem pretty defensive about.
Okay, so maybe we both can be a little sensitive.
Maybe a little.
No. These are.
Hey, you
these are
said
not equal.
you
No,
said
have
the
no idea
forbidden
what it
word.
feels to be fired.
Yes, I do. I've been fired. Everyone has.
Not me.
Never.
Perfectionist.
Nope.
I just don't like the way they talk to each other and the little jokes, and she knows everything about
Someone's
his life.
jealous.
Just makes me feel like
Jealous?
Is that jealous?
That is jealous.
Don't hold back.
Hi, girls. There they are. Hello.
They're gonna have a proper, like, table piece.
Come on in.
Uh-oh.
Much without anchovies, I won't be offended. Of course, then we'll be a Jack Feldman.
See, there we go. There's the shot that Alex wanted. I do feel a bit bad for her. Oh, God.
Okay, had that coming.
Who are you talking to, Phil?
Mitchell.
Who?
Mitchell, the lazy guy.
I was doing you a favor. All right, just give me the cake. I'm hungry.
No!
Oh.
It's a good job his hand didn't go all the way in there, because that would have been bad. Oof. This could have been a real horrific episode for Modern Family. I mean, first Cab with the, garbage disposal thing, and then that, so... But when it rains, it pours for Mitch, right? That is just unfortunate. So I'd like to believe one of the employees did that. Somehow. They did that. Somehow. Just to really stick it. They do seem to be up their own arses. I don't know. There does seem to be a bit of egotism going on at Phil's firm and all of that, but... Then again, we can't say that Mitchell has no flaws. So, yeah, but... I mean, to be fair, like, they were judging him for lying down on the floor in the elevator, having to wait so long for it to be repaired. I am not standing up for 2 hours waiting for this elevator to be fixed. I'm gonna slouch. So, yeah. Just because they are perfect and all of that doesn't mean that, everyone else is, inferior. But yeah, I mean, it was... I did feel so bad for Alex. I mean, at least the teacher got to recognize her name, so, she can take that even with the B-, but, I did feel so bad because they couldn't keep their squabbles contained for, 90 seconds. Yeah, it kind of puts a bit of jeopardy into Alex's piece, doesn't it? So, yeah, but I mean, this all, yeah, it was all gonna get heated with a lot of tension that was going on in this episode from, Luke and how he got awarded for, for causing crime, basically. So, yeah. Not exactly too far off from reality, but here we are. So yeah. But we got Phil with that revelation. Like that really shook him. I'm like, whoa, hold up. We need to revisit that, and I'm kind of glad we did. So, although that is a wild revelation to throw out there about the fact that Phil was going to dump her when they first were together, because the ripple effect, right? That that they have had so much staying together. Now you just got to think, what if he didn't dance around the idea of dumping. Yeah. Oof. But yeah, it was just really wild stuff. It was a quite tense episode. So, but it did produce a lot of fun moments. So, yeah. But it was just really fun. I just loved the whole debacle between Jay and Gloria when Jay revealed that Gloria might have been a bit too loud, and then she decides to throw maturity out the window and whisper and all of that, and then that even descended into miming, basically. So yeah, man, that was great. That was great. So, yeah, I just really did feel like it was just quite chaotic because yeah, I mean with everyone, they all had their they all had their predicaments. Even if Phil was trying to like play it delicately, and I get it, confrontation can suck. So yeah, I mean that's it though. Like confrontation was the thing that I guess really produced the family that he had, really, that, or the lack of, should I say, because he hated that confrontation with Claire because he you know, he had that tendency to babble, and it's the same thing in terms of you know, how there was quite the confusion which, you know, thinks you know, he you know, left that so, you know, no hard feelings could be issued, and then yeah, um, it was just really it was just a real mess. But I did love how Phil tried to handle it delicately because I can understand the confrontation is real rough. So but at the same time as well, especially if it's a close, if it's someone close within your family as well, you don't want things to get awkward, do you? So they got awkward anyways as the piece that Alex wanted to thrive in, you know, showcased. But yeah, I just felt like it was really ruthless as well from Claire to I mean, there was this whole idea that Cam is trying to outlaw the word no and all of that. So which, you know, it is okay, isn't it, to establish authority, to put your foot down, and you know, even there's even that recognition that Cam does have about being very defensive about his parents' skills. So it is okay to establish law and order, to put your foot down. Because this episode was about putting your foot down in certain ways. So, but yeah, and it is really great that there are suggestions. Like, even if certain people within the family are facing their own difficulties, it doesn't make them ineligible from offering advice. So, like Mitch, he had that recognition of being insecure, but you know, he was still valid of the idea that you know, Cam, you might be a bit too defensive. You might be a bit OTT when it comes to parenting. So, yeah. So yeah. And I had a feeling the Gloria thing was going to spiral when it comes to the jealousy of Maxine, because you saw like how Maxine was making these comments that Gloria didn't even know about the injury and all of that, and how it seemed like Maxine seemed to know a bit more than Gloria did. You could tell that yeah, that there was gonna be fireworks there. So, but it was really great for these characters to go, because that's it. I mean, whilst this show is no doubt going to be quite the journey of recognition and all of that, in terms of these characters growing from it, I feel like they're not obviously going to be molded into like I guess that kind of perfectionist that Mitch and I guess Claire to an extent have, really, because there is a bit of like, even Claire came to that realization that she is a bit of a know-it-all. So yeah, and I just really loved that bit as well, where Phil used the, I guess, improper term, and then Claire corrected him just to justify Phil's comments. But yeah, and I doubt that this show is gonna, like, when it comes to the final season, they are gonna iron out their flaws. These flaws will come up all the time. They are human at the end of the day. But I feel like with these flaws, they are able to, it's a battle for this episode, but they come off a bit better for it, like tackling these certain issues. So, just as that final piece showcased when they went to the diner at where Maxine worked. And there is, of course, that parallel. Things just went shambolically when it came to Alex's project, as expected. But they kind of made amends, and and that was because they realized what they were accused of. It wasn't just baseless and all of that. It was, yeah, maybe I do this, and I do that, and yeah. So, yeah. So final episode time. It be episode number 24 of season 3.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what?
Yep.
Really? Really what?
That
Progress?
from Clexico. She picked us.
She did?
Uh-huh. She went into early labor. She's having the baby today.
Oh, shoot!
Uh-huh. We have to go to Clexico right now.
Clexico!
Mitch and Cam are getting a new baby today.
2 seconds.
Fantastic.
And he's Latino.
How's that giant fence working out for you?
Hello.
You are driving to some California border town to adopt a baby, and I have to.
Okay. Clexico.
For
Okay.
2 minutes.
I kept it as long as I could. We're having a baby!
2 seconds. 2 seconds. Cam lasted.
Why are you laughing? That's not funny. I'm not even gonna wear my glasses.
Oh. Walk into
I
something.
feel better now.
All right, I'm going to the mall.
We need to talk, honey.
Oh no.
We're worried about you.
Oh no.
Thank you. Okay, so her recital's at 6. That's the
Ah,
address.
so they fixed the
Here's
recital.
her outfit. This is our camcorder. Get the whole show and some backstage color.
Guys, you want to take our charcuterie for the road?
They're good. We may need that.
Yeah,
Don't knock before you try it, Jay.
Hold on. He thinks he's some sort of an expert because for the past 2 weeks he's been watching this ridiculous Spanish soap opera.
Fire and Ice, don't say a word about that.
He's still into that.
Gloria watches that.
Sí, esperando su llamada. Muchísimas gracias.
I love it.
It was the most.
What just happened here?
I have to go to the bathroom. She's
Wanna
talking
take
to
that?
you.
I just
Always
worry
keep the
that
rhythm
things
in
might
your feet.
just
Then we're gonna add just a little party in the.
I just worry that we might just be overdoing it in terms of the joy department, and it's all just going to go down the toilet. We are celebrating a wee bit too early. Maybe I'm just negative because I have this expectancy for shows to give me hope and then just rip it away. So reacting has damaged me, right?
Parents, the biggest news of all. After graduation, I'm moving in with someone.
And his name is me.
No, his name is Dylan, not me. Oh, shoot!
Honey, you don't need to practice anymore.
Oh, no! Oh, my God!
Little bird thing.
Lily, we really need you to let us concentrate for a few minutes, okay?
Oh,
Your
no.
hair is weird.
Oh, God. No, poor Manny. Don't do Manny dirty like this.
Adorable. Adorable? I'm not a puppy.
Honey, it was meant as a compliment.
Clara got this, honey.
Bad boy prom date is gay. He just doesn't know it yet, so I'm basically his beard. Pre-beard. His stubble.
Okay, now one with Flash.
Jeez.
Well, you guys have fun.
Do you want me to touch up your hair, honey? Oh, no, I'm good.
Oh, my God!
Hey, please stop driving the.
He's up again. They do that when I get excited. Down, girls.
Well, Alex should be hitting the dance floor right about now. Must be fun.
We got this. We'll clean.
Oh. You're cleaning.
This is where you start to suspect something, Claire.
Mitch get a new son. You got a new daughter.
It was really fun, you guys.
Yeah, next time let's do it at our place.
Our place.
Well, apartment together.
What?
Are you doing sex?
Lou, can you have a minute, please?
Listen, I know that you're concerned, but I'm designing t-shirts now. They're gonna be huge. Also
Definitely.
medium and small.
Dylan, would you excuse us for a moment so we can talk to Haley?
Sure. But you stay.
He was 7 pounds 4 ounces with thick hair and brown eyes.
That's so good. Yes. Juanita.
Oh, goodness.
Mother, she's sick.
Oh.
Now she's better.
Oh.
And now she knows.
Oh.
Tú
Uh-oh.
hiciste esto. Tú le dijiste a mi
Oh
abuela
no,
acerca
this
de
is
mi bebé.
like
Y quería
this
yo
is like
tal cosa.
one of the soap
Carlos me escogió
dramas.
a mí en vez de a ti como su madre.
Oh!
Because the nurse told their grandmother about the baby.
Oh.
Baby.
Oh.
Home to my house.
Ah, to your house, huh?
I mean,
Are you
Maddie's
sad
got
your
away
dad's
with
on
words, but maybe Jay will.
Yeah. Well, I know they're sad to miss this, but they're getting you that baby brother. That's good, right?
She's still got beef with the baby,
No, honey.
brother.
You gonna go out there and dance for everybody?
No.
Honey, there must be something I can do to get you out there.
Oh,
No, honey, that's not gonna happen. How about I give you $50?
I don't see why I can't do this. I'm totally.
Pulling in, so you got to pick up some extra shifts. And suddenly, what's that? You're pregnant.
Jesus.
Oh, and you're stressed and exhausted. You've got a garage filled with unsold huge T-shirts. And honey, if you think this kind
I mean,
of stress
Claire's
is not
eating
gonna
this up
take
because
its
she hates
toll on
Dylan.
that-
I got your back, buddy. That's not gonna happen.
What does that mean?
Dylan, shut the door.
No way. They are not going to have Dylan move in
The
here.
bedroom door.
It was the sexy priest.
Enough! It wasn't
Uh-oh.
the priest.
It was
me.
Boom, boom, boom.
What's happening? Yes, I am alive.
What?
I may be just a...
She's saying that she's going to raise the baby.
Cam.
That's rough. That is real rough.
Luke,
This came yesterday.
What is it?
What?
from that
Oh!
college. You got in, Haley.
Oh, shit!
You got into college.
Damn! Get on, Haley!
It came yesterday. Yes, you're gonna miss me. Shut up. I am not. Never
Oh.
tell me anything again.
Sorry, little dude, but she's got to go to college. Even if that
Betrayal.
means that she can't live with me.
Oh, Dylan.
Could you do one thing for me, though? Could you take me to your prom?
Really?
Oh.
I'm going to get something for my stomach.
Hello?
Come on, swipe.
Oh, no.
Swipe! Mitchell, I need your help. It won't swipe, and
Every time someone says that we're getting a baby, I get my hopes up, and then when it all falls apart, we just have to go through the whole thing again. And then meanwhile, the child that we do have is at a recital, and we're missing it.
No. I'm as frustrated as you are. Exhausting, always keeping it together for the both of us.
It's something that, you know,
And I'm tired too.
just so.
I think I'm lying on a rock.
I'm lying next to my rock.
Arms for the very first time.
Hey!
I was nervous. I didn't know what I was doing.
What do you think?
You guys look
Damn.
amazing.
Little girl.
But I was so excited, which is good, because I'm going to do it all over again. Turns out that I wasn't car sick. I'm pregnant.
Oh! Oh, snap!
Okay, Luke, let's see what else you've been hiding from.
Oh!
Okay for gun range for Mom. I don't know what that's about.
I don't know either.
Report card. Report card. Notice from the city to take down the treehouse or be fined $25 a day.
Oh,
Report
shit!
Red light ticket for when me and Manny stole that.
Luke! You are trouble. Again. This season has just showcased how, like, insane Luke has been. I just love him. And all of the callbacks as well in regards to this season as well, like with from the birdhouse. the treehouse as well. So how much is that racked up? Jeez. So yeah, Gloria pregnant. Oh my goodness. I'm here for this. I am really, really here for this. Holy I mean, because overall, I'm happy for Gloria. I can't wait to see how Jay's gonna take this. I just can't help but feel so bad for Mitch and Cam, of course, because of that whole kerfuffle with. And I gotta say that was a really, really powerful scene where, of course, and understandably, Mitch just laid down and just he was just going through it. And I can understand. I mean, I know when it comes to getting a baby, whether it's I guess Gloria getting pregnant, I guess in this case now, or even if it's adoption, I guess it's going to be a difficult process, isn't it? Because we have gone through quite the journey with Mitch and Cam in terms of them trying to get a kid, but things just seem to fall apart. And this is no different. I do love the touch that it did emulate from the Spanish kind of drama that Jay's invested in, Fire and Ice. So yeah, but I mean, it was a really, really powerful bit where we had a really emotional moment with Mitch just breaking, and you can't really blame him for wanting to break because of how stressful this has been. So it's been very, very it has been very, very hard. It's been very difficult, and they have agreed to take that break, which is probably for the best for them because it's just a real rough go around, isn't it? So yeah, but yeah, I mean, there was a lot in that episode. So yeah, Gloria did say drive straight, didn't she? Because she did have that car sickness. Holy damn! Holy damn! That's insane. Yeah, I'm excited to see how season 4 is going to fare, because I mean there is quite the shift in dynamic, I would say, now that Jay's going to be a dad again, so that's going to be interesting to see how that's going to go around. Haley's going on to college. I'm not going to lie, for some reason I was thinking, okay, for a compromise, Haley's not going to move out. Luke's going to move. Not Luke. Dylan's going to move in. That would have been. I don't think Claire would have that, to be fair. But I don't know. That's where my mind was going. But in reality, Luke was hoarding letters for, whether they were either sentimental or he was just trying to not get his family involved in any kerfuffles and any whether it was jury duty on in Disneyland. That's you're not going to want to cancel a trip because of that, or whether it's the treehouse, you're not going to want to take that down. I mean, of course, the bills are going to rise up for that, but here we are. Yeah, and there is quite the sentiment when it comes to Luke not wanting Haley to go to college and all of that. Yeah, I don't know. There's an odd sentiment there. I mean, of course, there is some very, very scary intentions, especially with some of the letters that he's hidden. But yeah, just love that last one. This was when Manny and I stopped. Nope, no one needs to know. So, but to be fair, Claire was like that with the good thing. I don't know what that was about. So yeah, but I did like this, and I also really loved how Jay was trying to be there for Lily. I thought Manny was going to be the one, because he has a way with words, doesn't he? He's very, very mature. But I think it really, really is nice to have Jay, especially since now that it's very poignant when it comes to the fact that he's gonna have a kid. Yeah. But it's just really, really great to have Jay confront Lily and be a very, very supportive grandfather, and showing that loving sentiment there. So I mean, we know that him and Manny have built quite the rapport, but of course it's been a while. It's been a very, very, very long time since since Jay has been a father to an actual baby, because obviously with Manny he was already so many years old when he entered Jay's life. And Claire and Mitch have grown up. So it's going to be very interesting to see where things will go for Jay as a father, because he will have gone through quite the development. So yeah, but man, that was insane. So yeah, but I really did like this finale. I felt like this was I felt like, in terms of finales for Modern Family, because I felt I felt like with season 2 that kind of did feel a bit reminiscent in a sense of the season 1 finale, mainly for the picture thing, because that was with Claire and Mitch trying to recapture a childhood memory thing for Jay's birthday. But there was also some nice callbacks over the course of season 2 as well. But I felt like I really enjoyed season 1 and season 2's finales, but I felt like this one definitely packed a punch, because not only do we have that grand revelation about Gloria being pregnant, but there were some really, really amazing scenes. I mean, even Haley moving on to college and all of that, and it was just really, really great for this huge step up. And I mentioned about arcs that have been going on this season. That has been something that has been going on in the background as Haley, with a quest for going to college and all of that. So I'm glad that they gave resolution, the last one as well, if I recall, the last hope, and that came to fruition. So yeah, but there was some very powerful moments. But of course, that Mitch and Cam scene where Mitch just walks off in pain, and that was really, really strong. And it was really, really heartbreaking, especially seeing Mitch so vulnerable. I mean, Cam, of course, was hurting in his own ways, but just to see Mitch just absolutely full of despair is just heartbreaking. And it is really, really sad, because I was kind of sadly expecting something bad to happen in regards to Mitch and Cam not getting their way. I mean, obviously the celebration started a bit early, and again, and I know it's not necessarily the case for everything, but I just had it in my mindset that something was going to happen, because we are celebrating a wee bit too early, and you just expect something bad to happen. So yeah, but I mean, it was a really, really great way to conclude Modern Family Season 3. Like I said, I think that was probably so far. I know we've got several more seasons to go through, but I felt like that one so far is probably the strongest finale, in my opinion. So yeah, but fantastic stuff. Really enjoyed it. And I really enjoyed this season. So, yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right. If you want to check out more of my content, you can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!